Gosh. All right. Thobela, Ewela, Mandawe, Makosi, Kamagu, Mulele, and Hanyang, and Togozani. And sorry, guys, I had a problem with this. I couldn't log on from, I scheduled that one for webcam, but then my phone wouldn't go live using webcam. I used the computer to do this. Gosh, I just want to partner. This internet stuff is difficult for some of us. Anyway, so that is I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad you're here, guys, and we can talk and talk about things that we're dealing with spiritually. Anyway, I need to relax because these computers. Okay. Oh, I couldn't understand it. I couldn't log. Okay, I was logged in. Obviously, I could talk to you guys on my. I could send a message there somehow. I was in a panicking mode. I can't do this. I can't do this, and my ancestors were tapping for me. Do say this, say that, say that. Ancestor spirits and guys, they were using my hands, my fingers, doing that. Anyway, you know that's not true, right? But anyway, we're here. We're here, and ancestor spirits and guides allowing us. And let me start properly, afresh. Let me start afresh, so we can hanyisa each other properly, not with the panicky mood, because I was running in panic mode. Thobela, Ewela, Makosi, Mandawe, and Hanyang. Welcome to my live session, Tuesday's live session, where we talk about spiritual things. We give each other advice. We're talking about things that we're dealing with spiritually. And as for me, I can only talk about things that I know of, things that I've been trained in, which is Isithunywa, my ancestors. Obviously, I can talk about ancestors, right? And I can talk about Isithunywa. I can talk about Amanono. I can talk about Nzunza. I can talk about Mandawe spirits. I can talk about Abalozi and others. But the ones that I can talk about that are not yet, I do not yet know of, I'll let you know that I don't yet know of, in my personal capacity. Spiritually, while I'm channeling, I guess my ancestors, they know their things. Anyway, what are you guys saying there? Let's talk to each other. This one is not even, okay, here we are. Oh, look at my eyes. It shows that I was in a panicky mode. I didn't even put some lipstick. See, this is what happens, isn't it? The time, guys. I need to put lipstick, isn't it? I look a bit. My ancestors, they forgot to warn me. Put lipstick on. Anyway, that is just, what it's like for some people. Anyway, good. So we can talk. So who's there and how are you guys doing there? Okay. Fusi, Madume, Fusi, good to see you again. Luyanda, good to see you. Tsepi, good to see you as well, Tsepi. Good day to you, Gogo. I appreciate it a lot. If you shared any information you know about Ndiki, I do not yet know anything about Ndiki spirits. I would highly appreciate. Luyanda, unfortunately, I do not know anything about Ndiki spirit. My ancestors, are you listening to this? I do not know. Your person doesn't know anything about Ndiki. TBM, Thobela TBM, Marosicha. Oh, what a beautiful name. I receive the mother of nation. Thank you, TBM. Yes, so that is just that. That's just that. I do not know much about Ndiki, and please, guys, if you know anything about Ndiki, do not share with us. Some of us, we are waiting for ancestors to give us information. So I know there are a lot of people who are waiting around. Ndiki means this. Please, guys, some of us, we want to go into these things organically. We want our ancestors to be the ones taking us to the things that we don't know yet about. Especially some of us, since we are working, we are healers. So this kind of information, they are better off coming from our ancestors, because out there, the copy and paste is real. So yes, the copy and paste is real. Anyway, that is me putting my tea. I haven't even had tea today. The whole day I haven't had tea. So this is my first tea of the day. You remember that, guys? I told you I'm no longer drinking tea and coffee, like the normal tea and coffees and stuff like that. Because I've been, I'm just drinking something magwat today. Yeah, I'm drinking that. It's just it, isn't it? It's just what it is. Anyway, yes, so that is just that. Remember that it's 12:30. Oh, okay, it's almost 13 minutes to 1 here. So I guess some of you, you're 2 hours ahead, right? So it's almost that time. So I'm still like trying to get up properly. You'll be wondering how come it's 12, isn't it? Yeah, some of us, Tuesday is one of those days. Anyway, so how are you guys doing? Okay, JT Christ, Thobela, I go visitation Yabukuku, but Ababu Sip, okay. They were just singing Werima Fofa Mutlomba Blue. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, JT Christ is a beautiful thing. So they were just singing. That is beautiful. A lot of these dreams were our people. We see them, especially when there are like functions in our dreams, like there are parties, functions, ceremonies, and stuff like that. Sometimes you can see that it is, you can see the mood, you can read the mood, isn't it, when you're in that dream, that people are there congregating or singing and stuff like that, because they're happy. It's a happy kind of thing. They're singing, you can tell. Sometimes they're doing that when they're showing us that the process that we are getting into, or the process that we've reached. You'll see our people getting together and being happy. Just think about it as in physical, if it was not in dream. If you see people, your elderly people, your family people, your ancestors, your people I'm talking about, if they are not ancestors in dreams, if you're in general, you see them sitting down there around and singing, you can tell that these are happy songs. These are songs that, there's something that is about to happen, because that's why people are sitting down there and they're singing these kind of songs. These songs are sang for this particular reason. Now, when you go back to the dream, you can associate, okay, they are singing this because I've reached this stage in my spiritual journey. You can always tell. I mean, with mine, I always tell when I've reached a particular journey, there's always going to be these kind of things where you see people are happy and they're singing and stuff like that. It's like they're teaching you as well. If you're self-initiating, just like they're teaching you that if we were doing it like in general, you're sitting around people, when you're going through another stage, people will be doing these kind of things, will be singing, because obviously you're about to go into a different level spiritual. It will depend on what they were singing and how they were singing those things and what they were wearing. Obviously, you'll tell that with this blue, like you're saying, blue, with blue, whether they was, because blue mine is always related to protection. What kind of, what were they singing, and from what you can tell in the dream, what was it all about related to your journey? Okay, it's always a good thing when I see things like that, well, in my dreams. Anyway, so you will know even in yours, JT, what it was all about. The singing was all about, because you have heard them singing, isn't it? The songs, you hear the mood when they're singing them. Matsetse Ndawe, Matsetse. Leander Gogo, I'd like to know if small tigers have any significance, because I usually dream of 4 small tigers within my radius, but they pose no threat to me. I think people kept on asking about small tigers. Guys, it really doesn't have to be tigers, it doesn't have to be lions, it doesn't have to be, unless if it's related to your totem, then it will have a deep spiritual meaning. Okay, tigers, a lot of tigers for us in dreams, how will I put it, a lot of, no, I can't say it like that. So these tigers, what were they doing it? Because I was about to go into different things associated with the royalty when I do not know much about your dream, which is not right. So when you see these tigers, what are they actually doing? What are they doing there? And what are you doing as well? So we understand your tigers. What are you doing, and what is happening there with these tigers? Remember, when we're talking about animals, guys, remember spiritually, when we're talking about animals, for me to specifically say this tigers is specific for this, I'll be very wrong for you, because like I said, my gifts when it comes to animal is separate. Now, when it comes to tigers, I have to associate it with my people. I'll know that my people, they will use these kind of things, because for those kind of spirits relating, when I see tigers, I'll know that in ancient times, tigers were associated with this particular thing, right? Tigers were associated with these particular things. But when it's situation, when your people are trying to show you something else, then you have to explain your dream. Please give more context. Don't just take tigers. Therefore, I'm going to start saying tigers means that, tigers mean this, tigers mean that. It's like how do I say it? It's like me saying, I'm giving you a different thing now. It's like me saying, white people, they mean that. Indian, they mean that. They mean that in dreams. Because my association, I'm taking you this because it's like tigers, you're separating animals, isn't it? So the association with me and the people that comes to me is going to be different from you and the people who comes to you with that kind of associations. They will use tigers for a particular reason. For you, do you understand? Unless you give me more context, then I can rule out the situation. Meaning that the tigers were there to teach you something about you. Your ancestors were there to teach you something about you. Your spirits were there to teach you something about you. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Because we know that ancestor spirits and guides, they use animals, right? But then for me to be able to tell you which kind of ancestor or which type of spirit is using the tiger for you, I have to know more details from your dream. Okay. How do I connect with Isithunywa? Sezulu, or what should I get? Tebo. Isithunywa is different for everyone, right? Isithunywa, the way we connect with Isithunywa is different for different people. I cannot say to you, you need to connect with Isithunywa this way, you need to connect with Isithunywa this way, you need to connect to Isithunywa this way. Because our Isithunywa, because remember that this is a gift that we are born with, Isithunywa. This is our natural given gift. Ancestors, spirits and guides coming with their own, right? This is your natural given gift. Meaning that when the people who are coming, the messengers, who are coming to you in dreams to show you about, to help you open that bit of you, the Isithunywa gift, they're your original gift to help you open it. So they will be guiding you in different ways. Meaning that sometimes, for some of us, like for me, my Isithunywa, I have to listen to different kind of songs to actually, my Isithunywa to be aligned, right? I have to listen to different kinds of drums, like the drums from like the Zionist kind of drums, for my Isithunywa to be not activated, to be aligned. Or like sometimes once in a while, I really have a day that I really do not want to hear anything apart from this kind of different songs because it aligns with my Isithunywa. Right? Some people, they have to be in rivers. They have to be up on the mountain to align their Isithunywa properly, because their Isithunywa will be, it is easy for them to be aligned when they're in that kind of setting, in that kind of place. So with Isithunywa, it's different for different people. So I cannot say do this, do that, use lots of water, use this drumming, go to church, light candles, do this for your Isithunywa, because your Isithunywa, you'll be this is where even you will feel that you need to be doing certain things, because this is not like directed by ancestors. This is you in your natural form, the kind of things that aligns, that opens you up properly to your Isithunywa, your natural given gift. You understand what I mean? So that is the only thing that I can say about Isithunywa. With different people, with my work, what I find that other people, the way they align with their Isithunywa, a lot of us tends to go towards the kind of, I wouldn't say like, I would say like it's like a church. There are some church songs, right? A lot of us with Isithunywa, a lot of people, because remember that some people who's never been near churches, they wouldn't be aligning with church songs because it really doesn't make sense to them, right? But for us who grew up around those kind of things, there are some kind of church songs when we hear them. I'm talking about Isithunywa now, because Isithunywa, sometimes we go back to relating it with church when it's not necessarily church. But I'm trying to tell you where that can be coming from. So because we grow around those kind of the kind of music we listen to, when you listen to that music, it cools you down, it calms you. So even when now your Isithunywa is activating, you're going back to what used to calm you down. So you'll be a lot of church songs will be attracting your spirit, because that is what used to calm you down when you're growing up. When you hear that, it just calms your spirit. It calms your spirit. So even when that Isithunywa is activated, you're gonna be going towards that beat, because that beat takes you back to you being in a calm state. But some Isithunywa, it really needs water. You need to be near the water, breathing in that getting in that energy, smelling that water, feeling that vibration when the water is in motion. Some people, they need to be high up there in the mountain. Some people, they need to be going to caves for their Isithunywa, because there are certain things in those places that will make their Isithunywa stronger. So it's difficult to say, but you will feel it yourself that you need this particular thing. Okay, where was I? Okay. And a lot of Isithunywa, with Isithunywa gifts, you'll be directed in dreams as well. They'll be showing you what you need to get, and if you need to get different colors of cloth, they will show you even there that you need this kind of color cloth and stuff like that. If you need to get to use candles a lot when you're connecting your Isithunywa spirit, they will show you in the dream that you need to do it like that. If you need to be using water to connect, they will show you in dream format that you need to be doing that. Not only in dream format, even you remember that when Isithunywa is activated, even you'll be using your intuition. You will feel that you need that, because that is aligning with your spirit. without going to sleep, you will feel that you need this particular thing for your Isithunywa. All right. TBM, yes, it's true. Tabo, Luyanda, I had the small tiger dreams after I discovered I had a gift of Ubunyanga and Isithunywa gogo. I know that my great-grandfather was Inyanga, but still don't understand the small tigers. Okay. I think I explained this as well in this week, if I can remember very well, in two of my last live sessions or previous sessions. Remember, in dreams, when we have our ancestors, when our ancestors are coming to us, and when they are still small, they are still training us. They take us to a place where we look after what? Small babies, human babies. We look after small babies. Now, this one is going to be difficult because with Amanono now, something similar, but it's not exactly that. I'll differentiate it when I get to talk about Amanono proper, but not yet. So when they are bringing something new to us, their gift is opening up, they're showing us where we're lacking. They bring us, like we start looking after small babies in our dreams. Small babies in our dreams. That's where you see yourself with a small baby sometimes, because your people want you to nurture that gift that is coming, is opening up to you. You'll see that you start nurturing a small baby. So sometimes it will come like with now when we go to animals now, you will have small animals as well that you're nurturing as well. So how you look after those as well, it will show your people how you look after their gifts. If they are coming in that form, remember that our people, if they've got spirits as well, they will come in different forms. Instead of having a small baby, now you'll have a small animal. Instead of having a small, as in animal, I'm talking about, you will have most animals like snakes, small animals like cows. It depends what kind of people are coming to you and they're using that form. You'll have cows, baby cow is what? Cows, isn't it? Then you'll have those kid things and stuff like that. You'll have to look after small things. An animal will give birth, then you look after that. You are shown looking after that small thing. If it is a dog, you are shown looking after that dog until it gets to the stage where you can see that this dog is strong. You don't need to be making sure that everything is right with it, because our ancestors comes in different way. Even them, they will show you that they come in different way. But when they start bringing small things, that means how you look after those small things. It will show your ancestors that you can look after big ones now. If you can look after small ones, you can look after big ones. You need to nurture something first. When it's bigger, then you're talking the same level. So it means that you be entrusted. You be the person that they will trust them to look after their gifts. You are responsible enough to take a bigger role now, if you can look after the small one when it's still tender. Now, when it's bigger and strong, then your people, they will leave you alone. You won't see yourself looking after small things, unless if there's something new coming, or maybe you relaxing and you start lacking somewhere. They will take you back. But it's rare. It is rare that they will take you back, unless if now we start talking about Amanono. Anyway, yeah, that will show. Anyway, Luyanda, okay. And this is my gift. I do not want you to think that it is the same as yours, because spirits, they come to us in different ways. Remember, spirits come to us in different ways, right? You should not forget that. If I can remember very well with my gifts, when the Abalozi were coming to me. Now I'm giving you my experiences. Do not take my experiences and make it yours. My experience. When the Abalozi were coming to me and they were teaching me about the royalties, right? how sometimes the kings started from one lineage to another, and how the kings and queens were losing their kingship or their queenship into and becoming not enslaved, but becoming because of due to making bad decision, they become part of another kingship. They become part of another royalty, meaning that they lose their kingship, but then they become, instead of being like kings and kings, they become part of, they become like a, what they call them? What they call them? They just become like part of other, what they call them? Let me think about in Sotho. We've got Likoshi, then Ronald's Chaba. And then if you lose your kingship, you become part of the Chaba. You're no longer, you don't have that. You become part of the community. You no longer have that status. You no longer have the status. When they were teaching me about those, what they showed me in that, they showed me a tiger. A tiger. They showed me a tiger, meaning that they were about to go into that. A tiger, and then they were showing me as well as, okay, they showed me a tiger, right? A tiger jump, okay. This is just, don't associate it with royalty with yours. I'm just trying to take you back to my experiences. They were showing me something, but these tigers and other animals, they were showing me things that sometimes they used to be associated with the royalties. But as well, they were not just showing me that animal. They were showing me that animal and what it was doing in relation to what they're about to teach me about the royalties, right? And when the what they call it, the Abalozi were getting activated when I was gapping, when they were activated, where that they open up through, like there was a birth of something, or there was a forceful thing coming out, but gapping for them, they showed me as gapping, right? So they were showing me the animals as well. As I remember seeing a different kind of those kind of tigers, like you see in with the royals and stuff like that. The problem is I can't remember the name of that, because remember that these things, the colors as well, they've got a significance as well in those. So they were showing me that, but as well some tigers that I was seeing in the dream. Remember that with me, my gifts, when it comes to animals, I really have to pay attention to the people who are coming with those animals in my dreams, because it's either if they do not specifically bring the people in that dream that I'll associate with other spirits, then I know now that I'm dealing with the people who are, their gifts to me are about nature, meaning that the Mandawe spirits. So I have to be able to associate to disassociate Mandawe spirits and others by the things that are happening in my dream and the people who are there in those dreams with those animals. So if yours doesn't come like that, it will be difficult for me to just say it means that. I was giving you my experiences, hoping that you will separate, you'll take something from your dream and think about it properly, and still go back to your ancestor spirits and guides and ask them who is this, who are coming to me as tigers, right? So that they can explain it to you, or else you need to consult with someone. Where was I? Okay. Luyanda, all right. Okay, Luyanda was feeling with. Okay. After my Igobongo process, I started getting school dreams, but there's always students and never. Okay, this is continuing. This is something different. I'm convinced they're forcing me to learn on my own, because I always hear someone saying I'm the light I seek, and they will tell I should trust my instincts. Okay, all right, we'll go back to that. Ndahuwe, Faith, thanks. You followed me here as well. Ndahuwe. Hey. It is difficult, isn't it? This internet stuff. Okay. Tabu, how do I connect? Oh, did I read that one? Oh. I'm rereading. Okay. Okay. Fusi. Okay. Togoza Fusi. I have seen a graduation hat in my dream. Okay. And after I was taken somewhere to assist a lady to give birth with twins. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, Fusi. That is really beautiful. So, let's put it this way. Remember that if you're a healer, helping someone give a birth, it means that you can help others get their spirits or their ancestors out. You can help someone give birth. You can help someone give birth to whatever spirits or whatever it is coming to them. Right? As a healer. Meaning that as a healer, you become a Thobela. You can help other healers BEP. You can help other healer activate. That's when you help others give birth. So you graduated. Right? Fusi? Congratulations. So well done. You are able to do that. That's what your people are saying to you. Okay, where was I? Faith, I dream of water chasing me around the village. Ooh. Okay. My brother was running and water dropped a little on my brother. My brother turned into water and I started running. I went to a woman and the woman gave me a child to run with it. I said to the woman, I have been running and I'm tired. I can't run with this child. She said, I can do it. She believes in me. And she said, okay. She said, please. I said, okay. Or she said, please. I said, okay. I took the child and she went bring tissue paper and I asked her to bring what pen so I can talk her number in. To bring what? So I can talk and I can take a number in case I survive with the child. Okay, so I can call her. Then she went in and I woke up. Oh, that's beautiful. Why am I getting beautiful dreams like this? Yeah? You guys are getting beautiful dreams. Fusi, you've got water spirits chasing you. It's like those testing dreams. These the water spirits checking you out. Right? And you pass the test. This is where we call... someone is calling. Otherwise, I'll mess this up. Anyway, I hope you guys understand. Beautiful dream, Faith. Beautiful dream. I'm talking about the one with the child. That's beautiful. You passed the test. Actually, you did very well in that test. I was in my grandmother's village and there was a party outside everywhere and the party was so very happy to see me. And my grandmother came out and took me inside her room. There was some group of old men. Oh, that is so beautiful. I look around the room. I saw 2 newborn baby. One of the women took one of the baby. I'll give to me. I was so very happy. The baby was so beautiful and very strong. And I asked the woman, oh, this is beautiful dreams. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, that is so beautiful. Okay. It's beautiful. It's water spirit's dream, but it's beautiful. So it's water spirit's dreams, but as well with these babies now. How often are you seeing these dreams of babies, Faith? How often are you seeing these dreams of babies? If it is often, now we're doing something different. But how often is it like it was one-off, or it is like a consecutive dreams where you see yourself with looking after babies or things like that? Beautiful dream, this one. Beautiful. Yeah. I remember. Okay, let's see what Faith is saying. This is beautiful dream. Who owns this baby? Okay, I asked the woman who owns this. Okay, was not finished. Okay, newborn baby one. Okay, I asked the woman who owns this baby, my grandmother, and looked at me with an angry face. She wanted to take the baby from me, and the baby refused. And I also hold the baby very tight. Everyone was smiling and happy. I woke up. So now you want the baby for yourself. So you were supposed to, on the way you were saying, you've been running for too long, you can't do this. Now you do not want anyone taking the baby off you. Oh, this is beautiful. Faith, this is so beautiful. I hope you understood your dream. I hope you did understand it, right? Do you understand your dream? It's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Anyway, let's get to someone now. Oh, these are beautiful dreams you guys are sharing. Okay, Tokozani, Nontlantla. Self-initiation is tough. They come very hard one point, then go silent on you, and you'll be left wondering. Gogo, I would like to know what dreaming of seeing male faces in my sky means. Is it Amaketla showing themselves in that form? When you're saying Amaketla, what do you mean, Nontlantla? What do you mean when you're saying Amaketla? What do you mean? So I understand you. I understand you. In your own way, please, not what other people have said. In your own way, what do you mean by Amaketla? Pusetso, okay. Where was I? Pusetso, Togoza Pusetso. What it means to dream of goldfish talking. Talking about what, Pusetso? What was it talking about? Anything living in dreams talks. Even trees will talk to you. Anyway, where was I? Ndawu and Tombi. Okay. Oh, you guys. If you have in Nzunza, I realize that we have a lot of spirits. Should I get Amagobong or is Pand for all the spirits that comes within Nzunza? Unless if your people have advised you to get that, then unless if you've gone to someone and they said you should do that, and your people agree with that, or unless your people have advised you to do that, and they showed you that you should do that. I cannot say you should do something like that because I've got all different kind of spirits and I've never done the things like what you say. I've never done that, and I have helped people with Nzunza, and I've helped people with different spirits, and I've never advised anyone to use Igobongo, even though I do have Igobongo. But what they call the root of Igobongo. I've got Igobongo, I bought Igobongo here because I wanted to see what it's all about. So remember that there are certain things, like I talked about rituals. When you do things, you must understand why you're doing them. You should not do them because others are doing them. Unless if you've been to someone and someone is using those things and they're advising you that if you use them, it will be better for you. I do not understand how you can just use that without direction of your people or the people who your people have entrusted to direct you in this path. Sometimes, yes, we do things because we want to see if it will be the same as others, right? But remember, some things we do them and they are not helpful for our ancestor spirits and guides. A lot of things we do them because we've seen other people doing them. They are not helpful for our people. So in this journey, right? In this journey, you should be directed by your ancestor spirits and guides for everything that you do. If your family are doing certain things, you must be directed as well. Your family have been doing this, it's been going well for your family. Yes, you continue with that because it's been going well with your family. So you'll continue doing what has been working for your family. Now, that will be depending on your ancestor spirits and guides if they prefer you to do it like that. But as you see me, I drink tea, right? And I'll speak to my spirits and guides without having to even swallow it. I'll just put it in my mouth. Oh no, that's right. That's not right. That's not right. I should not say things like that. Khanya. 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 And remember who you are. What am I saying? You can't have tea and have it in your mouth and be talking to your ancestors. You'll be like with tea in your mouth. You should not say things like that. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, I was trying to be funny when it was not needed. Anyway, Takoza Tando. A lot of people will take different things. Other people will take different things. Remember that some things they work very well for us. Some things they don't work very well for us. So this kind of things is good to be advised by your people. If you're self-initiating, you should listen to what your people are telling you. If your people are talking to you and everything is going well, do not mix something that they haven't asked you to do, unless if they show you. Because if they are teaching you a lot of these things, they'll show you in dreams. They will show it to you that you need to get this for them. Because you're not hearing or you're not seeing or you're not connecting properly. They will tell you, do this kind of thing. They will show you. You'll see them doing something and they'll even say the name. Or if they don't say the name, they'll make you think that those people are doing this. They're doing this thing. They're doing that thing. By the name, you'll be thinking about it because your people want you to do the tricks. And one clan. I've been told I've been led by a male Abalozi, so I've seen different faces. Oh, that's good. So they will be telling you who they are. They'll come and explain to you who they are. They will tell you. Remember, non-clan, that for me, in my journey started with me being led by one Gog, right? My journey started with me being led by a Gog. As I'm progressing in this journey, you start to realize it's not going to be the same as time goes on. As you're opening up to new gifts, new spirits, you're not going to be led by one person. There will be different people coming to help you along this journey. It's not going to be the person who started with you. Most of the time, it's never going to be like one person. Yes, that person will be a go-to person, right? But as you grow, you start seeing different people popping in, and you'll see sometimes other people, they're coming with their own leaders. They're coming with their own leaders. That is the spiritual journey. But remember that this spiritual journey is not one size fits all. Meaning that my path and your path might not be the same. But from the experience that I've seen as me and as working with others, is that sometimes they have to introduce, the person who comes to you should be the easy person to be able to communicate first with you. Then as you open up and you start getting cozy in that path, then they can take the back seats, and others as well can come in and show their roles as well. It's like okay, I was about to say it's like working for a company, but it's not right. We're talking spiritual. So others start taking back seat, because remember, even the people who are leading you, the first people who comes to you, the first people who are there to help you in this path, your team, the leader of the team. As you grow, they take back seat. Others, they come with their own team. Others, they come with their own team. Others, they come with their own team. That's why sometimes we see ancestors sitting around together, all together. The other team, 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 the other team. Now, when you've got ancestors from different families, from your mother's side, from your father's side, now they can just appoint one person from the mother's side or the father's side. It depends who they think. When they're coming to you, they will be able to mold you nicely. So they will select one from one part. Or if not, they can come together at the same time. Two from the mother's side and from the father's side, they come together to help you on this part, because they're bringing their gifts together at the same time. But sometimes one will take backseat, and this one will represent all, will be the ones opening you up, making you nice and when you're beautiful, and now you can even call yourself by different names. Then you see others as well tiptoeing towards you. So then you start opening. Then you see how, what is this? What is that? So remember that it is not going to be, don't be alarmed when you see it is no longer what you know. Now is someone else different. Okay, that is the spiritual chain. Anyway, all right, okay. 50 minutes, guys. We've got 50 minutes left. Okay. All right. Okay. Where was I? Okay. I've been told I've been led by, okay. Yes. Yes. So sometimes they will show you, like, if they're like there showing you. So if I were to just explain it as you were saying your dreams, like it was different, I'll just say you've got lots of people looking after you. looking over you. You understand? Lots of people looking over you. You understand? So I'll put it like that. Lots of people looking over you, which you say that the male ones are the most ones that are appearing for you in that at this particular time. Okay. Okay. All right. Where was I? Tears. Okay. Togoza tears. Puti, Thobela Puti. And don't be, this week I've been feeling so low. I'm really feeling drowsy, overload, just exhausted. I'm feeling like sometimes they ask demand and expect you to get it immediately. I'm drained. Excuse me. Yes, I understand you, Ntombi. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's like that. It's like that, Ntombi. But you do it. You do it. You do it. Ancestors sometimes as well. Hey, it can be too much, isn't it? But you'll do it. You'll do it, Ntombi. You'll do it. You're on the right path. You'll do it. You'll get there. You'll get there. Gosh, if I think about my dream today, I almost wanted to wait to. I didn't even write it down. It was disgusting. Mandawe spirits. It was disgusting. Very disgusting. Disgusting dream. And I was thinking. So even dreams, these dreams, they can drain you. I'm telling you, these dreams, you wake up, you go to bed all right, you wake up drained. Even you have to top it up with what they want you to be doing and what you have to be adapting to new things that they are introducing to you. And then they bring in new dreams as well. You need to get used to, hey, you'll get there. You'll get there. You'll get there. Some days are not going to be the same. Busisiwe Ndawe, I never understand when you always said, ask your ancestors, until they responded to me when I partly asking them to going back to work. Dreamt of an old man. Okay. All right. Saying we still considering was like, wow. Aha! That is what it means, Busisiwe. Yes, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. A lot of people don't realize that that's what it is, but that's what it is. When you talk to your ancestors, it is the best thing. If you ask your ancestors everything before you do anything, especially when it comes to spiritual matters, you're going to be speaking to a spiritual person. The way they feel as well is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. That is when you see your ancestors, even when they're talking to you, they talk to you with that. Of course, they talk to us with respect, right? But when you're showing them that respect, remember that the respect you show to someone, that person as well is going to respect you, because you're giving them the respect that they need. Even when they'll bring it back to you in two folds. That's not what they say. They'll bring it double the amount. They'll respect you even more. That's our ancestors. Tando, here is my dream 2. Okay, it's my dream. 2 group of men were working outside my yard. All right. Okay, these groups from left and right, they both met and started singing and entered my yard. Okay. There was another group of children also singing and dancing. I joined the children and we all sang. Okay, and then what happened? What happens? 2 groups, left and right, they both started singing and entered my yard. And then what happened? If you just think about it, Tando, as in physical. If you see a group of people from this side, a group of people from that side, they are singing and they're coming to your house. One thing you're going to be thinking is, what are they singing and why are they coming to my yard, right? What are they singing? What kind of songs is it that they're singing? Even you will know that the songs that they're singing, they're coming to your yard. There is something you will have. There's a memory of that. When you see people, 2 groups of people singing like that, coming to your house, it means this. And then now you join a group of children, singing as well with the children, joining that group, you'll know that when I see this in real life, it means this. But what I'm trying to tell you here is that there's something that you were thinking in that dream, that you were thinking, they wanted you to think about what you were seeing and happening. And for the fact that you decided to join the children as well, there was a reason why you decided to not join the others, but join the children. And then what happened? Gosh, I'm in a cold room, guys. This is the coldest room in this house. All right. Where was I? I was with Tando. Okay. Festival Togoza. Non-Tantla Togoza. Tando, there was another. Okay. Listen, Didi. Miss P Togoza. What can I do to start remembering my dreams? Miss P, I've got a dream specifically for that, right? About remembering dreams. Please watch it. Watch it. Watch it. It does help. It does help. It will make you start looking at other things properly. Watch it properly and think about what you're doing now that is making you forget your dreams. You understand? Meaning that now this is 2 days ago. 2 days ago, no, today. Okay, my dreams comes in the morning, right? So yesterday morning's dreams, I couldn't remember them properly. I mean, even if I tried. The night before, what did I eat? I had a burger, vegetarian burger. I had chips. I had rubbish Pepsi. Yes, I had that nonsense. I need to go raw vegan, guys. I need to go raw vegetarian. I had that rubbish meal, right? That was my night before. It messed up my whole dream. Meaning that I couldn't remember anything because I had nonsense in my system. Last night, what did I eat? Ooh, guys, I'm taking you into my belly, right? Last night I had, because I was lazy to cook soup, so I ended up having pasta, lots of pasta, carbohydrates. I had pasta, and because I'm a vegetarian, right? So I just onions and tomatoes and spinach. I had those. My dreams were as vivid as they come, but then they were horrible because Mandawe spirits were really nasty. Bad burger. So sometimes things that you eat will make you not to remember your dreams because they are just not good for you. So sometimes you need to watch what you're eating. That's what I'm trying to say here, but in the nicest way, and using myself. And imagine I have to tell you what I eat, guys. It's not easy. So you need to look into that. Anyway, so that is it. So you guys have had good dreams. We have 8 minutes left, and remember to tick like buttons, right? You need to tick like buttons. If you haven't yet, tick like buttons. It doesn't cost that much. It's just a thumb. You just say this on spiritual. You just tick that spiritual, and it helps with analytics. Anyway, that is just that. So I can start getting paid. Spiritual. Anyway, so that is just that's what it was all about. Yes, so it was just about that. Yes, Mandawe spirits. I hope you guys are not eating because I'm about to talk about them. I'm gonna talk about them and but I shouldn't. But I really want to. Anyway. Let's leave them alone because they might retaliate tonight. And they just gave me some horrible, nasty drink. You know, like in real life, we actually, Miss P talking about the remembering dreams. You know, sometimes you do cleansing. You do cleanse. You cleanse as in your digestive system. The nasty, I should not say that. Yeah, Mandawe spirits. That dream today, I was complaining to her. I was telling my husband, he was saying that's nasty, very, very nasty, nasty. I was like, really, you think so? He said, that's nasty. And I realized it is nasty. It is nasty what they were just doing to me. It was nasty. Really, really nasty. Disgusting. Very nasty. How can spirits do these kind of things and get away with it? And just because I asked them a question, and they're like, they think I'm not yet of a good character because of things I'm still lagging somewhere, according to them, according to their code of conduct. I'm still lacking. And when I'm saying I'm lacking, I'm not talking about I'm doing anything that my ancestral spirits and guys are not going to like, right? Meaning that I'm still unconsciously, there's still things that unconsciously I'm lacking there. I mean, how do you have to be, to show your strength? You know, consciously you can even show people like, I'm strong now, you know, I'm strong. Look at me, I'm strong, right? When they get you in a dream state and you start doing things that shows that you're still lacking. But this dream today was nasty. It was not even, this dream was just dragging, nasty along the way. Nasty things. That's Mandawe spirits' dreams. And their poops. That's what I said. I hope you're not eating. Anyway, Gogo, can you kindly talk about this feeling pregnant all the time, yet there is no sex? I'm tired of freaking. What? I thought I was talking about nasty things, but this yours is not nasty. You're getting pregnant, it's nice. My mom laughs at me for buying pregnancy tests monthly. In the dreams. So you're buying pregnancy tests in the dreams? Didi, what are you saying? Are you buying, you mean you're pregnant in the dreams or what? What is happening here? Didi, explain yourself properly. This one, I don't understand it properly. It cannot be physical. Can it? Is this feeling like... did you explain yourself, please? I have 3 minutes left. Explain yourself, gosh. You guys. Mandawe spirits. You know, Mandawe spirits, right? I told you that they are about nature, right? Meaning that it's nature, meaning that you're gonna see, this is nature, the human being. It means you're gonna see sex, you're gonna see eating, you're gonna see food in your dreams. There's gonna be sex, there's gonna be eating, there's gonna be pooping, there's gonna be housing, there's gonna be socializing, there's gonna be animals involved, doing everything I talked about in their natural place, right? There's gonna be viruses going on. One big mistake, you get the virus that associated with that. One big mistake, you get bitten by nasty things in the water. One big mistake, you get chased by water. Being chased by water. Being chased, remember that being chased means there's something, you cannot run away from it. You need to just stay still because you cannot run away from something. But remember that they're teaching about people in general, how we are like. So they're going to show you everything about human beings. And when I'm talking about everything about human beings, even inside human layer, the layer of the skin, the things inside the human, the skin, the fatty things inside the skin. If like me, I'm conscious about my weight, when Mandawe spirits are just want to show me my leg, they're gonna bring it, they're gonna like amplify it. Actually, they're gonna make me look even worse than when I'm saying worse than, they're gonna even show it. They're gonna show me what is in my belly. That's the Mandawe spirits, guys. the eyes like this. Your nose, like a the breathing, inhaling, exhaling kind of things that could stop you from inhaling and exhaling, the mucus. This is the things I'm teaching you about the nature of a human being, and I'm telling you about my spirits and how it works. They will teach you everything about it, everything, how it even builds up, and how it comes, and when it's not necessary and when it's not needed, and what is causing it. When they're showing you your leg, they'll use the things that are not right for the human being. They will show you those things happening. It is the teaching. It is my Mandawe spirits teaching, guys. But the reason why I'm explaining this is because of the nasty dream today. What does it mean when you dream or see vision? Okay, we're done, guys. We see dream or see vision, or okay. All right. Did you explain? No, I get these daily kicks in real life, yet I'm not pregnant. But came down. All right. Okay, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Okay, what does it mean when you dream or see vision of Umgid work and other people had the same dream? It means I'm done with initiation. Umgid is a beautiful thing. No, you're never done. Yes, it does mean you're done with the spirit which was training you, or whatever it is that they were teaching you. You excel in it. They are happy with you, so they'll prepare Umgid for you. They'll do Umgid for you. In dreams, you will have Umgid. People will celebrate. An example would be if you've been training about. I'll give you with latest with mine. I finished my training with Amanono. Now I'll have Umgid in the dream. I'll have Umgid. For me, Umgid, meaning that now they're celebrating, even the ancestor spirits are celebrating. So they've created this Umgid for me in the dreams to show me that I've finished. Right? If it was real life and I had people and I had money, I'll be recreating it to show that I finished that. I'll be doing Umgid. That is, obviously, you're celebrating, isn't it? He said, Marcos, it is, I'm finished. I'm glad I finally got you, even though you're about to finish. Okay. I'm using my cell phone now because my phone doesn't want to comment. Okay. Hope sometimes you'll do live on TikTok. Yes, I'll try to do live on TikTok. I'll try to do live on TikTok and Facebook and this one. I'll try and do that. I'll do that. TD. I'll do that. Thank you for managing to access this and comment. And we'll see you again, guys. We'll see you again, ancestors and spirits and guides willing. And remember that you guys have been sharing beautiful dreams today. Those are beautiful. Your ancestors are happy with you guys. So I'm glad you guys are doing very well. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? We are all going forward. So and remember to thank the ancestors for allowing us to meet like this, and in the spiritual as well, the spiritual realm as well. They must be excited. Their children are meeting themselves together. They are encouraging themselves. They are building each other. In this earthly realm as well. They in the ancestral realm. They are doing their part. So we're thankful for them for allowing us this opportunity to be together and harnessing each other. Khanya. Khanya, Khanya, Khanya. Hey.